do, we can do anywhere, and there's a need for it anywhere, so we can just choose a place. We used to do our seminars, which is teaching the method, literally across the country, and what we noticed is that people would come from everywhere, from all over, even from outside the country, from South America, from the islands and stuff. So we said, it really doesn't matter where we are. This is a nice place. It's pleasant, and it's also pleasant for people to come. It's, what we do requires that people relax a little bit. Imagine if when we were doing this in LA, they go down the freeway for 25 minutes, they can get a treatment, and they feel great, and then they go back to the freeway and come home. They're right where they were. That's where they get sick in the first place. So we figured it's nice to, for people to come to a nice environment and have that. I brought the method to the States at Mr. Demancic, which created the method, at his request, to introduce it to the States through teaching it. And I'm the only teacher actually in the world that has the right or the blessing to teach the first 2 levels till last month, and now he wants me to do all 3 levels. So I'm the only one besides him that teaches that. So you can learn it either at my place or in the original place in Slovenia, where Mr. Demancic has his clinic, and he teaches it there as well. So the idea is, the dream of Mr. Demancic is that this would be something so normal like brushing teeth, and it would sort of reside in every house, in every home in the world, because we can help each other. Everybody can do it, and everybody's got enough care, at least for your loved ones, if not for everybody else, that you can, help each other a lot. So it's good for a devoted family member, and you can also become a serious practitioner of it. So there's different levels, even though on the level 1, we teach them everything they need to know, and then it's up to people whether they're going to go on and grow and do something with it, or they're just going to stay at home. Bioenergy is the same as Chi, Ki, Prana, field, Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it. So there's only one, life-sustaining force of the universe. So that is the same energy. It's just the way you use it is different in this method than others. But it's one of the energy modalities. What makes this method different is the structure, and it's the simplicity, and with which gives it actually the power and the effectiveness that it has, because it's stripped of all the nonsense. It's all the Eastern mysticism. It's westernized and made understandable and very practical and very logical for the way we look at things today. All those old practices, they've all been around for 5,000 years, but that was 5,000 years ago. We are living in 21st century, and it sometimes becomes a lot of woo-woo, chichi-michi kind of stuff that is actually added for some reason. There used to be reasons for it before. Now we don't have those reasons. So Mr. Demancic was the first one to have the guts to say, we don't need that. This is why it's so easy to teach, because it's just literally certain techniques, certain body moves that you do. It's only 10 of them, and it's really, we're not doing it. It's really, we're just boosting the immune system, and the body does the healing, because the body is the only one that can do the healing. So it's not that we do anything. We don't heal. We don't fix things. We make it possible for your body to do it themselves. And it's really, it is not medicine. It has nothing to do with medicine. Medicine is a science of the disease and of the problem, so it deals with the problem. We deal with the solution. So in that respect, we have advantage there right away. And so saying that is, we don't remove the illness, we bring in the health. And by life itself, this is, bioenergy is life itself. So there is no, if there wasn't a bioenergy in you or I or all around us, we wouldn't be alive. So every biofield, every living thing has a biofield, and that is from that bioenergy. And that bioenergy has all the information of health and the original well-being. So we bring that in, we have to make sure that we step aside, that we do not pollute it with our own mind, our own interpretations, and voila, it works. It works on everything. We don't diagnose, we don't scan for illness, we don't prescribe anything. It's completely uninvasive. It's totally green, doesn't produce any fallout, any side effects, nothing. We have very specific protocols for doing specific conditions, but again, they are not connected to illness per se, because we don't deal with illness, we deal with health. So this is why one size fits all, because we don't have, even though, again, as I said, there is a different protocol for somebody with Parkinson's or with somebody with arthritis or whatever. And really the best results we have, we most enjoy those heavy-duty, incurable conditions. That's where we have the best results. Yeah, because for the little inconveniences, people go to CVS and buy a pill. I mean, no, unfortunately, but that's, we do that too, but they don't come to us for that. But they come for really serious conditions. I mean, diabetes we can fix it. So you can see that this is what we do. This here is what we call it's a community event that we do free clinic where we show what to document the results. So those documents, when you can see it on our website. We have had one in Los Angeles last summer and then in New York this winter, and you can see the testimonials from people that went through only 4 days. I mean, this is a 4-day therapy, but 4 days on a MS, on Parkinson's, shows results even in 4 days. Now, those kind of conditions will need more, but in general, very few people have such dramatic successes after 4 days on such dramatic conditions. So, and this is what, speaking of feedback, we are getting it through there's videos on our website about, people telling, and you can see the event just like the one here, and I would say that the results are quite dramatic.